Well, hello, Michael here. Looking today at Psalms 39, a psalm subtitled, What is the Measure of My Days? And we're focusing on verse 4 and 5 for the exposition. Let's go ahead and read those verses then. Verse 4. Lord, make me to know mine end, and the measure of my days, what it is, that I may know how frail I am. Verse 5. Behold, thou hast made my days as an handbreadth, and my age is as nothing before thee. Verily, every man at his best state is altogether vanity. Selah. And so we look to the treasure of David for the exposition. Verse 4. Lord, it is well that the vent of his soul was towards God, and not towards man. Oh, if my swelling heart must speak, Lord, let it speak with thee. Even if there be too much of natural heat in what I say, thou wilt be more patient with me than man, and upon thy purity it can cast no stain. Whereas if I speak to my fellows, they may harshly rebuke me, or else learn evil from my petulance. Make me to know mine end. Did he mean the same as Elias in his agony? Let me die. I am no better than my father. Perhaps so. At any rate, he rashly and petulantly desired to know the end of his wretched life, that he might begin to reckon the days till death should put a finish to his hope. Impatience would pry between the folded leaves, as if there were no other comfort to be had. Unbelief would fain hide itself in the grave, and sleep itself into oblivion. David was neither the first nor the last who had spoken unadvisedly in prayer. Yet there is a better meaning. The psalmist would know more of the shortness of life, that he might better bear it, transient ills, and herein we may safely kneel with him, uttering the same petition. That there is no end to its misery is the hell of hell. That there is an end to life's sorrow is the hope of all who have a hope beyond the grave. God is the best teacher of the divine philosophy, which looks for an expected end. They who see death through the Lord's glass see a fair sight, which makes them forget the evil of life in foreseeing the end of life. And the measure of my days. David would fain be assured that his days would be soon over, and his trials with them. He would be taught anew that life is measured out to us by wisdom, and is not a matter of chance. As the trader measures his cloth by inches, and ells and yards, so with scrupulous accuracy is life measured out to man. That I may know how frail I am, or when I shall cease to be. Alas, poor human nature, dear as life is, man quarrels with God at such a rate that he would sooner cease to be than bear the Lord's appointment. Such pettishness in a saint. Let us wait till we are in a like position, and we shall do no better. The ship on the rocks wonders that the bark springs a leak, but when it has tried the high seas, it marvels that the timber hold together in such storms. David's case is not recorded for an imitation, but for our learning. Verse 5. Behold, thou hast made my days as a handbreadth. Upon consideration, the psalmist finds little room to bewail the length of life, but rather to bemoan its shortness. What changeful creatures we are! One moment we cry to be rid of existence, and the next instant beg to have it prolonged. A handbreadth is one of the shortest natural measures, being the breadth of 4 fingers. Such is the brevity of life by divine appointment. God hath made it so, fixing the period in wisdom. The behold calls us to attention. To some, the thoughts of life's hastiness will bring the most acute pain. to others the most solemn earnestness. How well should those live who are to live so little? Is my earthly pilgrimage so brief? Then let me watch every step of it, that in the little of time there may be much of grace. And mine age is as nothing before thee, so short as not to amount to an entity. Think of eternity, and an angel as a newborn babe, the world a fresh blown bubble, the sun a spark just fallen from the fire, a man a nullity. Before the eternal, all the age of frail man is less than one ticking of a clock. Verily, every man at his best state is altogether vanity. This is the surest truth, that nothing about man is either sure or true. Take man at his best, he is but a man, and a man is a mere breath, unsubstantial as the wind. Man is settled, as the margin has it, and by divine decree it is settled that he shall not be settled. He is constant only in inconstancy. His vanity is his only variety. His best, of which he is vain, is but vain. And this is verily true of every man, that everything about him is every way fleeting. This is the sad news for those whose treasures are beneath the moon. Those whose glorying is in themselves may well hang the flag half-mast. But those whose best estate is settled upon them in Christ Jesus, in the land of unfading flowers, may rejoice that it is no vain thing in which they trust. Yes, indeed. One tick of the clock. May we think of our life's handbreadth. May we measure and treasure it more. Trust you enjoyed the meditation. This was a challenging read. Michael here declaring yet again, Jesus is Lord. Until next time, be blessed.